What's going on, guys? King here with another Galactic War video. As you can see, first time logging on since the reset. What is this? Okay. So we're just gonna go through and do our daily stuff like we always do. So quick update here of the characters. Get you guys caught up. I am done with GS. He is 7 stars. We're moving on to JC now. He is at 5 stars. We want to get him up to at least 6. In a week we are going for the 7-star Yoda. Or 6-star, excuse me. So yeah, we'll go ahead and just farm up some JC shards. Hopefully we get a good amount of them. So we got 2. He seems to be a little bit harder to get than GS was, but that's okay. Okay, we got a few. But more importantly, we can get some Qui-Gon shards. He's coming along as well. Alright, let's just complete some of the daily challenges real fast. Cool. Alright. Take that. We got our challenges here we'll need to do. A little squad arena update. Moving up in rank here, I am 144. Just want to show you guys this really quick. See how quickly I can get to the bottom. So I am rank 144. So if you notice here, as I'm going through this, everybody is at least level 60 and up. You see a lot of mid 60s to 70s. 70, 66. See, they're all kind of, you're going to notice, I'm level 58. If we keep going down, I'm the only person, I mean, last time I checked, that is actually below level 60. And I'm in the top 200. Everybody else is mid 60s. I thought that was kind of cool. I'm pretty proud of that. And that just really just shows how much focus I've been putting into my team. That I'm able to kind of beat people much higher than me. Alright, so we'll just grab our free bronzium. Oh, cool. Shard, I guess. We gotta wait a little bit, I think, yeah, before we can get ETH caught. Alright, so we will move right into the Galactic War. And we'll get going on this. Little 6100 crit by GS there. Gotta love that. Alright, first battle, pretty easy. So, while I'm doing this, if you guys want to go ahead and just leave in the comments some video ideas. I got a few myself, some things I want to do. Obviously more of the character reviews. Um, Star Wars updates and all that type of stuff for the game. But, leave some down in the comments if you have like anything in particular you'd really like to see. I'd love to kind of get feedback from you guys as to some stuff, you'd find interesting. If there's any kind of like maybe series that some of your favorite YouTubers aren't doing for this game, or anything like that that you'd like to see. I'm really open to suggestions. Like I said, I do have some ideas myself, but I'm just kind of curious to see what you guys think. Obviously, if you guys are enjoying kind of just watching me play this and some of the other content, subscribe. I am going to be posting pretty much daily, if not like every other day, so it's going to be a lot more videos to come. These guys are just really easy. They're so easy. Oh man, I haven't had like any trouble with Galactic War yet. Hopefully I don't jinx it. I'm sure I'm gonna get like a level 70 team now that I said that. But yeah. Getting really close to finishing up Luminara, getting her 7-star. That's gonna be really nice. That'll be really helpful for the Yoda event. I'm pretty confident I could get 6-star Yoda. Definitely getting 5-star, no question about it. And I'll record it, obviously, so you guys can kind of see how my Jedi team does. I'm sure there's a lot of you that are either, have your Yoda already, or are planning on trying to get them this go around, or maybe you're still kind of a bit far off, and maybe you're going to wait for next month to get them. You're still kind of building up, so you can kind of watch and see how my team does, and possibly use that to decide what guys maybe you want to level up. You might need 1 or 2 more Jedi to add to your team. You're not sure who to do. If you're pay to play versus free to play, that's going to, play a big part in who you should go after. Barriss Offie is definitely like a #1 option. If you're pay to play, if you have her, I would definitely recommend her. If you're high enough level you could farm for her, I would even say do that. She's just really, really good at lead. The extra health and the healing per turn that comes with her leader ability is super, super helpful for Yoda in particular, just because he does a lot of damage, and he can very well like one-hit some like lower health characters. So depending on who you got on your team, Barriss is definitely going to help with that, just kind of giving you a little bit more survivability. I like Qui-Gon lead also, obviously for the speed. It's always good. I might even, if I have trouble, try Luminara lead just for her whatchamacallit, her evasion, just to possibly dodge some of Yoda's hits. I think it's going to be a lot of RNG though facing him if I use Luminara lead, because I'm going to need to probably restart it a few times till I get the dodges I need. But those are probably three of the best leads, I would say. Mace Windu leads okay. I'm going to check that out real quick. Did I do the wrong one? Yes, I did. Here we go. They get Jedis get bonus offense and critical chance, so that'll help, I suppose, taking Yoda down quicker. I think with the Yoda event though, from what I'm seeing, just from videos that I've watched and friends that are working on it, you really want the most survivability. That's really what you want more than anything. Just because he does so much damage, and as you get to the tier 7, he's got a ton of health as well. So, just trying to plow through him as fast as you can isn't really the best idea, because he's gonna kill your guys really fast. and you're not going to get enough turns to actually kill him. So um, that's why the heals are really important. So running like Barris, Barris, Luminara, JC, like the three Jedi healers, really good. And then if you mix in like um, maybe like Mace Windu, I really like Mace Windu. I think he's gonna be really helpful for the Yoda event, just for his expose. Um, but like Mace Windu, he's pretty tanky, and then like Eth Koth or Qui-Gon, someone like that is really good. Depending on who you have, Qui-Gon's a pretty easy farm nowadays. You know, since they added him to the Cantina battles, I think a lot more people got him 7 stars now. So that's really helpful. His assist is really good. Um, when you're mixing him with Barris, the assist is kind of it's a little bit gimped just because he might call her to assist and she's pretty weak. But in the Yoda event, you kind of want that just because her one of her uniques or her actual basic attack, it has a chance to heal everyone on the team based off her damage, her like hitting or whatever. So as we're calling her to assist damage wise isn't going to be ideal. Getting that extra heal in there might be good. So like you could go Qui-Gon, use his second attack there, and call Barris to assist. She might hit someone and heal the whole team, and then maybe her turn will be next, and you can do your attack again and heal twice. And that right there, just having the chance at that is really gonna help dealing with Yoda. Just because, like I said, all the damage he does, he's really fast, so he's gonna get a lot of times more turns in than any of your other characters. He might go twice before you go once. Um, he's also got his tenacity, and his little other thing is like little what is it, foresight. So he'll dodge your attacks. You really want someone that you can almost throw away attacks with. Someone like Barris, who doesn't really do much damage anyways. You hit Yoda with her basic attack, whatever. You might heal your team anyways, even if you do no damage, and you can get rid of his little dodge there. So just some ideas for the upcoming event. I know it's in about a week, and I'm sure a lot of you guys watching are probably getting ready for that and hoping and praying that you'll be able to beat him, this time around, like I am. He's a pain in the ass, but yeah, I think just off the stuff that I just said, if you kind of go by that, kind of go by those characters, shouldn't have too hard of a time. I think it's more important to just have 5 high star Jedi more so than who you pick. I think really any of them, if used properly, you could beat them with. But obviously, if you got some 7 stars now, like already, and you're just trying to get Yoda, like beat the 5-star battle, that's gonna make it super easy for you if you're kind of out leveling them. So maybe the 5 and 6-star ones will be really easy for you, and you could at least get them 6-star. But yeah, so we're moving along here. Like I said, it hasn't really been too tough yet. My team's just kind of plowing through them. We'll get rid of Eth Koth, maybe. Yeah, I really got to get my Eth Koth up. I don't like having them so low. That's why I'm trying to get myself up in the arena, man. Those arena tokens are it's kind of a pain in the ass to get if you're not ranked in like the top 10. It's a real slow grind for him. I think he's going to be pretty decent, though. I like Eth and I think he's one of those guys that that stun that he has. I think it's going to really help out in this Yoda event. Being able to get that stun off on him, I think that's gonna help out a ton. Mixing that with like a Qui-Gon speed leader, I think it'll be real good. I'll try and get Sidious out of the way if we can. Alright, cool. And I think we'll take out Ahsoka. And we'll go after JC now. I'm hoping by the time we're done with this Galactic War, the challenges, going through a few energy refills, all that, and our daily activities, hopefully we can hit level 59. We're getting real close to 60. And then it'll, just be the final 10 levels to get back up to the level cap. That's kind of what I've been going for. Yeah, as soon as we finish Illuminara, I decided I think I'm going to go Phasma. I think I'm going to try and 7-star Phasma. I do love Poggle, but the only problem with Poggle is you get him at 4-star, and he is, that's 80 shards, so it's going to take me a really long time just to unlock him. By farming him through the Galactic War, I get all those shards. It might take me about like a week. And that's a lot of shards. As for Phasma, I already have her 4 stars. Did I have her 4 or 5? I think I have her 4. And she's going to really help out my dark side battles. And like I said, I have her now, so I can kind of work on her now. As we're, going for Poggle right now, it's going to be a lot of work and not really gaining any characters or any strength towards my dark side stuff, so I'm gonna go Phasma first in hopes that I get a Poggle card. Like I actually get the full character from like a data pack at some point. I don't know when I'm gonna open more packs, but I do have like 15,000 whatchamacallit, ally points or whatever for bronziums. So I'll probably end up making a video on those and just open like a crap ton of those packs and see what I can get. Poggle would be great. Like if I can get him, that's 80 free shards doing it that way, versus farming for 80 shards, unlocking them. If I can get the card, I'll get the 80, and then I could star him up from there because I do really like him. He's really really good. If any of you guys are running droid teams, I would definitely recommend Poggle. He's amazing. If you were to do a team like I don't know, there's so many different combinations with Poggle, man. You could put him at lead, you could put HK47 at lead, you could put IG88 at lead, but really any combination of Poggle, IG86, IG88, Poe, he is still pretty decent, HK47, and Geonosian Soldier. Really any combo of those guys, whichever you have, is going to be really good. I would say having HK47 at lead would be like the best. If you don't have him, I'd probably put either like IG88 at lead or Poggle. I'd probably go Poggle, just because he's so potent. Like his offense up that he gives is so potent, especially for GS. If you're running him and Geonosian Soldier, GS hits like a freaking tank. Absolute freaking like completely obliterates anyone. With that offense up, he'll probably one-hit most characters. Glass cannons, 9 times out of 10, he's going to one-hit. If not, 10 out of 10. He does an incredible amount of damage. I mean, just watching me right now, you could see the kind of damage he's doing now without offense up. And I'm also not level 70, so he's only level 58. So figure, 12 more levels. And I think his gear level might only be like 6 right now. Like 5 or 6, maybe. So he's got a lot of room to, get stronger, which is pretty scary to think about. And you couple that with the Poggle offense up, it's a serious problem. So I would definitely recommend going for him. Phasma, I think, is kind of the other side of that. She's really good too. But, if you don't have the droid set up and everything, I think she's going to be a little bit better for most other people. She's got some first order synergies, but her advantage that she gives everyone, the turn meter, and the speed down that she gives the enemy, I think is all really, really good. Yeah, so I really want to get her up to kind of be my dark side leader, because I'm kind of behind in my dark side battles. I can't really beat anymore with my current guys. So hopefully I can get her up fairly quick. I just got to get Luminar out of the way. Which I think by today I could have her 7 stars, if I don't already. By the time you guys are seeing this video, I might already have her 7 starred. But yeah, so we're on our final 3 battles. I know that kind of flew by. I'm not talking a lot about the game because, like I said, it's pretty easy right now. I'm not really facing too much of a challenge yet, so I don't want to bore you guys talking about stuff that you can see. These guys aren't really that tough yet, but they're getting there. Some of these team comps are getting a little bit better. These final 3. Oh no, they're trying to kill Koth. Why would they do that? See it. I think we'll go Luminara. Let's get that heal off. You see a Geonosian soldier actually gets a little offense up there himself, which is pretty cool. That's just off his basic attack. That helps out a lot. Alright, we'll take Savage down, hopefully. Ugh, darn. Man, I'll tell you what, man, since the last patch, man, Savage Press he's gotten so much better. He is someone that I had on my original account, and I'm pretty interested to kind of actually give him like a real go at it. Obviously, I can't do that now, but I think he might be someone I give a shot later on once I get my core 5 maxed out. I think he might be someone that I try out. Kind of put some time into, try 7-star him, max gear him, see how he is. Because I see other people using him, man, and he's just so potent. Like, everything he does is like, he's a tank, but he does damage like an attacker. So it's like, he's tough to deal with, especially when you mix him in with like, if you mix him in on a team with like I don't know, like a Darth Maul or like Leia or, any of the real lethal people that, you want to target, like a Geonosian soldier, First Order TIE pilot, any of those guys, you mix them in with that, no one really wants to attack Savage Press because he's kind of, it's like, oh, he's a tank. But he could do some damage. And he punishes you when you damage him too, because you see he gets that offense up. So it makes him kind of tricky to deal with. And characters like that, oftentimes, when people see them in the arena, they'll refresh because they don't want to go up against your team, because it's kind of like it takes a bit of thought and sacrifice. You got to decide, like, who do you want to go after? And if you don't go after him, odds are he's going to kill someone, so you got to be very careful. Okay, so with this, I'm thinking, do we ignore Dooku? I think we ignore Dooku because we don't want that healing immunity to get... okay, that could have went better. Please, not this again. If you guys watched my last Galactic War, I had some trouble with the Sidious team towards the end. Don't do this to me. Please, no. Mm, I don't know. It's not looking too... Okay, alright. Okay. Can we get the stun? Thank you. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Alright, I think we're good now. I think we should be good now. Healing immunity is just on Luminara. It's okay. Hopefully her heal comes up quick. $5,900 crit. Dang, no Luminara heal. Oof. I'll have to wait for JC's again, I guess. Definitely want to get one of the heals off before I end this. I don't want to go into the next fight without it. Sucks I can't heal her, but whatever. These guys are tanky enough. I should get enough turns to use JC's heal too. And get the cooldowns enough before the next round. Yeah, just a top off. Can never be too careful. We might get stuck with a 70 team. You always want to save Bears for last. Her damage is pretty much nothing. And a lot of times if she's the last one you're attacking her, she'll pop her heal to heal herself, and it doesn't really do anything if she's the last one. She's kind of like one of those Talia types where her heal is kind of weird. So, definitely always save her for last. Okay, cool. We didn't get screwed this time. All the guys we're facing are all pretty much within our range, so pretty easy one tonight. Hopefully you guys will learn a little bit. I try to be as informative as I can when I'm doing these. 'Cause I know they can be kind of boring if I just sat here and just went through them. But, if you guys have any questions about any of this stuff, reasons why I'm doing certain things, character questions, if you're wondering about adding someone to your team, you're not sure if you want to put in the time and resources and stuff into someone, let me know. I'll let you guys know from my experience what, I've learned and if it's a good idea or not. I know kind of most of the staple characters in this game that are worth it and, the ones that are kind of question marks, so leave that in the comments. Leave a like if you guys enjoy, watching me do this and kind of just talk and ramble on. That I'm a Gundy guy, man. I really wanna use him. I like his little his second ability that gives that defense up. It's kind of neat. Just auto this guy here. All right. So we got another one in the books. That was pretty quick. Got a Vader shard. Decent. Got 1,200 credits. So that's 15 Luminara shards right there. And actually, we need 18. And now that it's midnight, I can go ahead and farm her shards up real quick. Hopefully they don't screw me. I could get a few. It's looking like they're gonna screw me. We'll use our first 2 energy refills. Nothing, man. Yikes. Okay, well, we got one. Final 3 shots here. Okay, 2. Perfect. Okay, so that's like the bare minimum what we wanted there. So now we're gonna have to wait and in 41 minutes buy her 5 shards, and then 6 hours buy another 5, and you know, so on. And by the time we spend all those points on her, we will be done with Luminara. Yay. And then we can move on to Phasma and kind of start our dark side. Guys, you see my Phasma. I haven't really done much to her at all. I got her to 4 stars. Um, I like her a lot, though. She's really good. But yeah, so I'm going to need to upgrade some people with these ability mats I got. I guess we could farm up JC real quick. So we need 15 more for him. He's kind of a pain to farm, I'm noticing. I don't really get a lot of his shards. Okay, well, this is where we're at here. Luminar's about done. JC's almost 6 star, and Qui-Gon's just over a quarter of the way to being done. We're kind of trying to work on Mace Windu and Ahsoka as well. You know, just get more options for the Yoda event. I like Ahsoka a lot. I feel like she's still missing something, though, to be like a really effective part of any team. She's kind of missing something. I don't really know what it is. I think it's just how squishy she is. Like, she's got these heals, but it's like no matter what you do, she's always just dies so quick. And she doesn't really deal that much damage. But I don't know. She's someone I would love to see get a buff. Kind of get her up there with like Sidious and all them. Like those top tier characters have her like, you know, a real threat. I like that. But yeah. So that's about it, guys. That was just a real quick Galactic War. I know that was faster than probably most of my other ones, but hopefully you guys enjoyed that. If you liked it, leave a like, subscribe for more. I'm going to be doing a lot more of these, along with, you know, other videos involving this game. So leave a comment below if you got any questions, any comments, any, you know, feedback, criticism, whatever. But yeah, so until next time, guys, I will see you guys later. Peace.